The only effective solution for violence and evil is to have people who are equally stronger and more capable of greater violence and evil. The kind of peace and liberation that Africa and Nigeria needs cannot be gotten from writing articles or posts or making tweets or in the comment section. The kind of liberation and freedom that Africa needs from its colonial masters through neocolonialism and imperialism can only be gotten through the blood of Africans. We are not ready for this conversation. And mind you, I am not here to spread war or to tell you to go and get yourselves killed, but I'm only waking you up to reality that the people Africans and Nigerians are dealing with are very vicious. They are willing to burn down the whole of Africa rather than to see Africa rise. They have told themselves that for these black people to gain freedom and for us to leave them alone, this can only be gotten if they force it out of us. You don't expect an average person that has been enjoying the wealth of Nigeria for ages, for centuries, to suddenly wake up and say, you know what, it's over. Let's just give these black people back power to their hands because they've realized. See, violence has been part of the human nature since the time of Constantinople. Andrew Tate said it in his recent statement where he was like, the entire wealth of the West was actually based from the exploitation of the third and second world. That is Africa. The wealth of the West, the wealth of France, the wealth of the United States, the wealth of other countries, even China to a point, can be directly attached to the exploitation of Africa and its resources. So I am here to tell you the bad news, since no one else wants to, that the only time we can ever say that we are going to see liberation is when an average African or Nigerian is willing to lay down his life for it. I always go by this quote and I say that there is a certain kind of peace that only war can bring. And until we get to that level of maturity as Africans, I think our liberation is very, very far.